So, outside of the Rutland County Democrats headquarters, I'm not sure exactly what it's called. Rutland County Democrats headquarters, or maybe just an office. I'm not really sure. But it's a few days after the election, and they still got the Kamala sign going there. I thought that was kind of weird. I don't know if they were like in denial or what, or if they were trying to rub people's faces in something. That doesn't really make sense. But I'm doing the voiceover here because it was so windy. You got the traffic too, but so damn windy. I thought the voiceover would be the way to go. So yeah, this has been here. I don't know how long they rented this out for, but it was really frustrating walking by this place. We'll get closer to some of the signs there. Some of them were, well, really one in particular was really kind of out of control in my opinion. But took a closer look, and I think they're gone. Maybe they got the place rented till the end of the month, so they're just keeping the signs up. I don't know. But let's take a walk across the street. So we've crossed the street to get a closer look at the signs. Most of them are just standard campaign signs. Vote for these people. In this case, all Democrats or progressives. The Harris Walz Love and Democracy one, that really struck me as particularly bizarre. We'll get back to that in a minute. Becca Ballin, of course, won. No surprise there. Bernie won. No surprise there. That was an interesting race. Well, I guess the race wasn't that interesting, but one of the people who was running against him was particularly interesting to me. Matt Hill. He was running as a libertarian, and my original plan was to just, vote for every libertarian that I saw anywhere on the ballot, well, other than the president. And I looked into it a little more, and I'm glad I did, because it was weird. So I looked into Matt Hill, I went to his website, and I was really shocked to find out some of the stuff he was advocating for. Bringing more federal jobs to Vermont, that is not a libertarian position. He was talking about health care, and he did have some interesting things to say about that, but he wanted to use tax money to help pay for health care. And I can't, this video is not going to allow me to get into to as many details as I would like, but he wanted to use tax money to fund health care. That is not a libertarian stance. The gun control thing was maybe the most concerning to me. It was very poorly worded, what he had to say about gun control. It's so confusing, but it seemed like he was for registering firearms and other such restrictions, which these are just, you can't call yourself a libertarian if you're for these sorts of things. So I'm looking at Matt Hill's website now, and included in there is, I support, for one, I support gun ownership and the amount of ammunition allowed by Vermont's laws. I do believe in stricter licensing and firearm registration that Vermonters currently enjoy. Very strangely worded. I don't know what to make of that, other than it sounds very much like he is for stricter licensing and registration. Unless he left out a not, I do not believe, and that was supposed to be a then, but I'm kind of jumping through hoops here, hoping that he meant something very different than what he wrote. So, not good.